Okay, today we're looking at the SimulGrade control module on a CAT Next Gen. So the SimulGrade is a little module that we plug in between the right hand joystick and the machine, and it reads the CAN and it sends the CAN out to our SharpGrade, and then we can control the SharpGrade from the right hand joystick. So to activate it on a CAT Next Gen, you just push the two auxiliary buttons together, and you can see it changes the light. So when it's blue, I can raise and lower the boom, and then when I push it and it goes into grader mode, it goes green. So you can put this module wherever you like. You can sit it down out of the way. It's got a cable on it that allows you to put it down. You can put it down the side. So we'll just put that out of the way for now because it does its own thing in the background. So and when I want to change the mode from grader mode to machine mode, I just push the two auxiliary 3 and 4 buttons, hold them in, and it changes mode, and you can see it says machine mode on here. So now I can raise and lower the boom, do all of the functions on the base machine just like normal, push them again, and then it changes to grader mode, and now I have got the mode for the machine. So what I can do is I can put my continuous flow on, put my hydraulic flow on, and then I can change it to machine mode, grader mode, and now I can control the grader. So I can control the blade, I can control the articulation from the roller, and I can control the right hand wing from the right hand joystick, and I can control the left hand wing from the left hand joystick, and it's all done through the SimulGrade, and it's nice and clean, ready to go. So one of the beauties of the SimulGrade is the zero cross coupling functionality, and we're the only one that can do this, and we've applied for a patent on this. So if you leave the joystick in the mid position, it will raise and lower both functions simultaneously at the same time. If I shift it slightly to the left and then operate the forward and back on the right hand joystick, I can raise and lower the left hand side throughout its whole motion without the right hand side changing height. So it's really good if you're manual grading and you want to just adjust one side. And then if I shift it slightly to the right, I can do the right hand side, and the left hand side maintains height. So I can do either side together. I can do both sides together, or I can do a traditional six-way blade. When you drop one side, the other side raises. So I can do that as well. So the last 40% of stroke is what's called 100% cross coupling, which is what a traditional six-way blade does. And so if you really want to get that blade on an angle, that's you just go into 100% cross coupling. So but of course when you're grading, the last thing you want is the other side to move if you just want to move one side a little. So that's where zero cross coupling, when you're doing precision grading, is really good. You can do it as slow as you like or as fast as you like. So, and it's all done from the right hand joystick, and you can do your articulation and the wings at the same time. You can do every function at the same time. So there's no limit to what you can move. So now the other cool thing is that when you're running with retracting wheels like we've got, I can retract the wheels from the two cursor buttons on the CAT So we control all the buttons on the cat. We control every single one. So we can use that to raise and lower the blade. And of course, if we're on a GS130, which has got a pitching blade, that would become pitch, and these two would become side shift. Now the other thing we can do is, because we can control the right hand trigger button, we can press the trigger, and now we can do increment decrement, we can do left hand, right hand, and we can, so you can control your increment decrement right off your joysticks. So really cool, and we can tell it which side we want, and we can do increment decrement from all the buttons. And so you don't have to take your hands off the joysticks for any function. So we can do all the functions. We can do articulation, we can do the blade raise and lower, we can do the wings left and right. We can, on the GS130, we can do we can do the pitch the blade forward and back. We can side shift it. We can also, the cat button becomes our scarifier button. So if we had scarifiers fitted and you push that button, the scarifiers would go down. Push it again, the scarifiers would go up. So every single function you can run. And then the so on this one, these two buttons here, the plus and minus on the cursor, become the wheels raise and lower. So you can just raise the wheels while you're going. So nice and clean. But this button on the front is when we go into grade control mode, and then we can do increment decrement from the left hand, increment decrement from the right hand, and we can change it into auto, manual, so you can turn the left hand on, turn it off. So really cool feature, and yeah, because we can integrate with all these buttons. So that's the SimulGrade. It's available on Cat D series, D3, all the next gen, like this 265 we're working on. It's also available on Deer G series and P tier. And on the P tier, we can use all the buttons to do the same thing. We can use all the wings, operate every function, articulation, and the blade with zero cross coupling, and we can do increment decrement. So really nice little unit. It can be wired or it can be wireless. So we can just plug and play from the end of the boom and just plug it under here. Takes 15 minutes to put it on, so you know, half an hour is adequate time. It's auto detect, so it detects whether it's on a caterpillar or a deer or whatever, detects the board rate and just plugs in. And if something goes wrong, it's got direct contact, so the contacts just close and turn it directly back into a normal machine mode. So it's got a fail-safe option on there. But yeah, and just changing back to the base machine, you just push those two buttons. Now I'm into grader mode. Push them again. I'm in base machine mode. So you can just change from one to the other. So that's grader, that's machine mode, that's grader mode. So yeah, it's really nice. But you know, one of the things that operators really like is that ability to control one side of the blade proportionally, so you can have it going as fast or as slow as you like from the right hand joystick. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you need more information, please visit our website, www.sharpgrade.com. There you'll find links to all of our products and a list of our dealers throughout the world, and feel free to reach out to any of them. So thank you for your time.